V12 RC Model Engine, an air-cooled marvel, performs a show run at an RC event. This 87cc engine, built by Artis Motor, delivers power with a methanol, 15% nitromethane, and 12% oil fuel mix. It showcases precision engineering for RC enthusiasts. Pulse jet engine from a V1 flying bomb activates at the Military Aviation Museum near Virginia Beach on February 6, 2021. This 350 lbf thrust unit, built by Argus, powered World War II's first cruise missile. It served as a terror weapon targeting London in 1944. Ruston stern motor, a 1,000 horsepower radial engine from an Antonov II, struggles to start at the Burkhardsdorf Traktorentreffen due to cool, damp conditions. This 28-liter 9-cylinder Schwetzow Aisch 62, built in 1947, powered agricultural and utility aircraft. It showcases Soviet engineering at the event. CPR 7020 ALCO 539T, a 1944 diesel switcher, restarts after 28 years at the Toronto Railway Museum in Roundhouse Park. This 1,000 horsepower 6-cylinder engine, built by ALCO GE, served Toronto yards since 1944. It now educates visitors about early dieselization. (1955), John Fowler. Number 4, 210108, a diesel shunter, restarts after 15 years at Polton and Wire Railway Society. This 150 horsepower 6-cylinder engine, built by Leyland, served at Leyland Motor Works. It now educates visitors as a restored heritage piece. Wrap 24 horsepower Semidiesel, a 1930 Norwegian engine, completes its third start after 20 years outdoors in 2009. This 24 horsepower two-stroke diesel, built by AS Motorenrap, faced a risky overrun. It powered coastal boats historically. (1896). Otto Crossley stationary engine, a pioneering gas engine, activates after preservation at a vintage machinery event. This 30-horsepower four-stroke design, built by Crossley brothers, reflects early combustion technology. It powered textile mills and irrigation pumps in Manchester's industrial boom.
Yep. Yep.
Go on. Turn the gas off now.
It's too much gas.
Give the gas off now. Give it up for a second.
Yeah. It's running.
Right, it's working.
Well done. Well done, gentlemen.
Well done, good on you. Too much gas. Too much gas.
You're going to lose your piece of thing.
150 horsepower case steam engine, a 1905 replica, hauls 35 tons up a 15% grade at Rollig 2019. This 170 horsepower steam tractor, rebuilt by Corey Anderson, features a 14-inch cylinder. It powered heavy freight in early 20th century America.
Have their reversing levers in the neutral setting, and their clutch.
V8 powered hot saw chainsaw, a custom-built logging marvel, slices through a 30-inch log in under 2 seconds. This high-performance engine, likely a V8 from a car, delivers over 300 horsepower. It competes in hot saw events across North America. EMD GT-26 9402, a 1967 export locomotive, powers up for a diagnostic test on its diesel engine and compressor. This 3,000 horsepower 16-cylinder turbocharged unit was designed for global rail use. It supports freight and passenger services across various gauges. Paxman V12YHA, a 60-liter ship diesel from HMS Rill, powers up at the 2012 Hanbury-Stoke Pryor Steam Rally. This V12 engine, rated at 450 brake horsepower, but capable of 1,000 brake horsepower when pressure charged, once drove the Royal Navy frigate. It now educates visitors at heritage events. V53. T Detroit Diesel, a rare turbocharged V8, initiates its first start after years of inactivity during a home test run. This 318 cubic inch engine, rated at 280 horsepower, was built in the 1970s. It powered military and industrial vehicles before its preservation. Deutz-Otto 3.1 e-motor, a 1914 single-cylinder engine, powers up after 102 years at a vintage machinery event. This 10-horsepower unit at 330 revolutions per minute runs on kerosene after starting with petrol. It supported early industrial workshops in pre-automobile Europe. Rolls-Royce Griffon Mark 58, a 1940s V12 from an Avro Shackleton, powers up after restoration in Scandinavia. This 36.7-liter engine, delivering 2,490 horsepower, features a 2-speed supercharger. It once drove maritime patrol aircraft during World War II and the Cold War. Detroit Diesel 8V92, a rebuilt V8 two-stroke diesel, fires up for the first time in Australia for a mining drill. This 12.1-liter engine delivers 587 horsepower at 2,100 RPM. It supports heavy-duty drilling operations in remote mining sites. Big Block Chevy, a modified V8, powers a custom lawnmower with a robust start at a 2025 showcase. This 454 cubic inch engine, delivering 450 horsepower, reflects 1970s muscle car heritage. It transforms a lawn tractor into a high-performance novelty for exhibitions. Ruston Hornsby 5XHR, a 1950s five-cylinder diesel, initiates its first run since 1984 after resolving air and fuel issues. This 75-horsepower engine, built for industrial use, showcases post-war engineering resilience. It powered British factories and farms until its long dormancy. Rolls-Royce Merlin, a World War II-era V12 Aero engine, was showcased on December 24, 2024. This 27-liter engine, producing 1,800 horsepower, powered iconic Spitfires and Lancasters. It now captivates enthusiasts at heritage events worldwide. The 1908 Knight Daimler sleeve valve engine, a pioneering four-cylinder design, started at Nimmo Machine in Costa Mesa after extensive rebuilding. This 40-horsepower engine, with a 3.5-inch bore and 4-inch stroke, was once owned by the King of England. Napier Bluebird, a 1927 land speed record replica. This 24-liter W12 Napier Lion engine delivers 450 horsepower at 2,000 revolutions per minute. It commemorates Sir Malcolm Campbell's 174.88 miles per hour record-breaking feat.